The best thing that can happen to me, according to my doctor, is for I to say, goodbye, stop.
Hi, I'm Dave Jones from Real Time Worlds, and I'm happy to be here today to tell you about APB, our new online game. We've put together a bunch of footage from our current public beta, and hopefully you can, really get a feel for the game from there.
Or kill. I may not be able to win this, but I can sure they'll kill any cocksucker that's left. Good ahead for another fucking cocksucker. Or kill. I may not be able to win this, but I can sure they'll kill any cocksucker that's left. Good ahead for another fucking cocksucker.
So APB is a new style of game. It takes the traditional kind of single-player game of an urban-based sandbox game, with thousands of civilians and hundreds of vehicles driving around, but for the first time it introduces 100 players.
APB is about player conflict. The most important part of our game is that the players themselves are content in our game. We don't have any PvE or AI controlled opponents.
I'm gonna kill somebody.
So APB supports about 100,000 players per world, which is broken down into multiple district instances. Each action district can hold 100 players, each social district can hold 250 players. These action districts are where our core action gameplay takes place. Missions start unopposed, and we use our matchmaking system to actually find an appropriate match as the mission plays out. This creates a lot of tension as the players aren't sure exactly when the opposition is going to show up. But this matchmaking criteria is mostly based on previous success that the players have had.
So after the players have come into the game, after they've chosen to be an enforcer or a criminal, there's organisations on both sides, and the players are effectively working for pledging themselves to these organisations, and as they do that, there's great rewards along the way as they gain higher and higher status.
All this great customization is accomplished through a variety of editors called our Expression Suite. The end result of this customization is that players can create a really unique identity. We've already seen some amazing work in our beta.
And really want to make it so that a player can actually just recognise a player just from looking at them like in real life. You don't need names above their heads. So that kind of powerful customization exists in the game.
Players go to the social district to do all this customization, as well as being a rest stop where they can take a break from the action, socialize with their friends, or even their enemies. Social districts aren't faction specific. So there'll be two action districts on release for APB. There's the Financial District, which is the heart of San Pedro's downtown. This is where the Praetorians are based. They're an enforcement group there as private security to protect the downtown from criminal organizations such as the G-Kings, who are a skaterpunk group there to cause anarchy. The second action district is the Waterfront. It's a coastal tourist area with a lot of industrial dockland. This is where the Prince Tigers protect against organizations such as the Blood Roses, a criminal organization spawned from the underground club scene. Missions are a group-based series of objectives gained from contacts. Groups are made up of 4 players, with each player determining their role based on the equipment they deploy and or the weapons they have and their playstyle, not arbitrary classes. As the player progresses in APB, they unlock even cooler customization options such as more clothing, more vehicles, even cooler ways to create imagery, and more sounds for their music studio. Unlike missions, open world activities are much more solo friendly. Depending on your faction, there are a wide range of activities you can carry out. As a criminal, you actually prey on the city. You mug pedestrians, you ram raid shopfronts, you can even steal cars and return them for money. As an enforcer, you're actually there to protect against this type of behavior. You're witnessing what the criminals do. These open world activities come at a great risk to players. As criminals commit crimes, they raise what we call notoriety. Enforcers, on the other hand, have what we call prestige. As they perform activities that we consider more appropriate to the role of enforcer, this prestige goes up.
So we have this great dynamic that's ebbing and flowing in the game all the time. And basically they can escalate themselves to become famous in the district. They can have their moment of fame where, and effectively we can have all of the players in the district effectively just after them.
I like this.
So that's a little bit of an update of where we are with APB. Hope you find it exciting as we do, and we hope to see you on the streets of Samparo later on in the year. Thank you.
You wanna tell me something? You better tell me now. You wanna do something? You better do it now. If you don't do nothing, then I'ma show you how. Your friend to me, you never be unless you see. You wanna tell me something? You better tell me now. You wanna do something? You better do it now. If you don't do nothing, then I'ma show you how. Friend to me, you never be unless you see. I rock around this shit, converted to my benefit. I using the stars and you barely comprehending it. I never quit, no matter how far I look behind through the looking glass. Now you peep the time, rising up like the consciousness is serious. The jury just heard your plea and all they see is antitrust. Don't question like you walking and you talking like you one of us. And now the verdict's in, son, murder us. Before I fade to black, I make sure that I'm coming back.